Hello everyone, salutations. So we are going to continue with the topic types of cloud deployment. In the previous video, we talked about what is the meaning of cloud computing and the three models of cloud computing, that is IaaS, that is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Now we are moving to its next subtopic, that is types of deployment, public cloud, private, and the hybrid cloud. Okay, but as per internet which I saw more than three, at least more than three. There may be more than four also. Okay, but I found there are four types of cloud deployment. Okay, but in our textbook only three types are discussed, that is public, private, and hybrid. But we shall also see about community cloud and discuss about these three in detail, whatever is taught in the textbook. Okay, so try to understand types of deployment. The first one is public cloud, which says typically have massive amounts of available space, which translate into easy scalability, recommended for software development and collaborative projects. Okay, so public, as the name, it's clear to us that it's an inexpensive way of using the cloud services. Okay, now next is private cloud, usually reside behind a firewall and utilized by single organization. That means once a company buys private cloud, it becomes its owner. Okay, and it's totally private. Nobody apart from the company and its employees can use that network of cloud storage. Okay, so that private cloud storage means that is going to be a common storage medium to store all the files, and only the employees of that organization, owners of that organization, can access those files. Nobody else from outside the private cloud. Okay, now the third one here, hybrid cloud, combine public clouds with private cloud. That means it's having advantage of both public cloud as well as private cloud. Best points of public cloud and private cloud, that's getting combined in the hybrid cloud. So combine public clouds with private cloud to allow the two platforms to interact seamlessly. Recommended for businesses balancing big data analytics and strict data privacy regulations. Okay, now if hybrid cloud is having advantages of public cloud and private cloud, so its purpose is going to be more. Okay, just like a public. Okay, means we come under the category of using public cloud. Okay, but the users of hybrid cloud are definitely not people like us. They are companies, okay, which use data for better purposes, okay, which they deal with lot of data, okay, and they require lot of data for decision making, for designing their business model. They will be needing hybrid cloud. Okay, so next we have community cloud, which is not discussed in the textbook, but we shall see a general idea. So it's a collaborative multi-tenant platform used by several distinct organizations to share the same applications. Users are typically operating within the same industry or field. Now let me explain this. Now imagine we have a network of hospitals. Okay, so the owner of hospitals may be different, but they are hospital. They deal with same field of health and medicine. So all these hospitals in an area, they can share a community cloud. Okay, so that's why it's called community cloud. That means people of one profession, they may be from different organizations. Okay, but they share a common cloud. Okay, so managing such type of cloud is easy because the requirement is same. Maybe the organizations are different, but the need and the requirement is same, and that's easy to manage, and hence it's another category, that's community cloud. All right, so this is for people like us, public cloud. Okay, inexpensive way of using cloud storage, and it may also be used for collaborative projects like software development. Private cloud is strictly for a company, only a company. Okay, hybrid cloud, it is used by for research purposes, you can say. And community is used by maybe belonging to separate organizations but dealing with same profession or same um, type of industry. Okay, now let's see what's given in the textbook. So in the textbook, it's described only about the public, private, and hybrid. We shall study the points about them. In public cloud, all the services and supporting infrastructure are managed offsite over the internet and shared across multiple users. Okay, so see the example of Google Cloud Platform. Okay, and along with that, we also have Amazon AWS. So Amazon Web Services, then Microsoft Azure. Okay, Google platform, cloud platform is most commonly used by us. We can understand how the Google Drive works. Okay, so the way Google Drive works, we can assume the working of Microsoft Azure as well as Amazon AWS, but they may be chargeable. Okay, some of their services may be chargeable. You have to pay for the subscription, but you can definitely understand its working. You need to own an account and use the storage space to store your files. Okay, so and it's used by multiple users. All the users who are interested, okay, and you who are using the services of Google can have the those who have Google ID can use Google Cloud. Okay, those who have Microsoft ID, they can use Microsoft Azure. They can also use Office 365. Okay, all such services, so they belong to the example of public cloud. All right. Now, next we shall talk about private cloud. So, private cloud provides IT services through internet on a private network to selected users rather than general public. So, public cloud is for general public. Private cloud is for, you can say, just like you book a private vehicle. Okay, so in your private vehicle, you will not allow people from outside. Okay, only people who have paid for their private vehicle will use that vehicle. Okay, nobody else other than that. Similarly, that private cloud network is going to be used by the organization and its people, nobody from outside. Okay, all the data is protected behind the firewall. Firewall. And now for public cloud, nothing said about security or a firewall. Okay, but security is there. Minimum level of security we have. Okay, and the background noise, you can please avoid that. It's, I understand it's embarrassing, but it can't be helped. Okay, so in our area, we have a lot of dogs playing around all the time. Okay, yeah. So so all the data is protected behind the firewall. So here we in public cloud also we have security, but there is firewall, extra firewall. Firewall is a private network. Okay, private network of protection. Okay, that means only organization, people of that organization are allowed to use the data and use the services. Nobody else, um, nobody from the outside is allowed. Okay, so firewall is adding that privacy. Okay, you can say that. So private cloud solutions are preferred for enhanced security and privacy by the users. Okay, and the examples are VMware Cloud Foundation, Dell EMC. So here you can see Dell also has its cloud storage. Okay, which is a private one, Oracle's private cloud appliance, and IBM Cloud Foundry. Okay, so they offer private cloud services. Now, next we have hybrid cloud. So, hybrid cloud environments combine both public and private cloud elements. Yes, the cloud in a hybrid environment communicate over an encrypted connection and allow for the and allow for the portability of data and applications. Okay, since it is having advantages of both. Okay, public cloud. So, public cloud offers very cheap storage space. That is a very good example. Inexpensive, that's the best advantage of using public cloud. Now private cloud, it's very good in terms of security. Okay, so this hybrid cloud has cheap data space as well as nice security features. Okay, so here it said that the clouds in hybrid environment communicate over an encrypted connection. Encrypted connection, that means the connections are getting secured. Okay, secured as well as coded. Okay, whatever communication is happening, whatever data is getting shared, whatever files are getting shared, everything gets encrypted, everything gets coded and decoded all the time at the server and receiver's end, and allow for the portability of data and applications. Okay, so it allows usage of data as well as applications. Okay, that means whatever applications you are using in that cloud environment, its usage is also getting encrypted. That means very secured. Okay, so hybrid cloud is secured. Now next we have examples. So these so hybrid cloud solutions are provided by Microsoft Hybrid Cloud Platform. Amazon also has it. Web services, hybrid cloud infrastructure, Google and Cisco hybrid cloud collaboration. So Google and Cisco are providing such hybrid cloud storage services in collaboration. Okay. Yes. So they offer public. Now you saw this Microsoft, Amazon, Google. Such examples were there in public, right? Amazon, Microsoft, Google. So they offer services of public as well as hybrid. Okay. So a little modification in their services which offer encrypted services, it became hybrid. Okay, like that. So these are the three types of computing which described in the textbook. We also saw the fourth category, that is community. So community cloud is shared by people belonging or the organizations belonging to same kind of profession or same kind of work environment. All right. So here we have a side-to-side comparison of all of them: public, private, hybrid, and community. And what is the criteria for comparison? We have host, then suitable for who access is given by internet, but how? Okay, definitely internet is needed, but how? Okay, then security, cost, owner, reliability, users, and scalability. Scalability you can also relate with flexibility. Okay, so about host, public, we have service provider like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Dell. Okay, whatever examples we saw here in three, all of them. VMware, IBM, Oracle, all these providers. Okay, so they are the service providers of public. Now private, okay, they are only the providers, but once any enterprises pays for it, it becomes the cloud storage of that enterprise, and that's why it's given enterprise. Right? They will get support from the companies, but the owner becomes the enterprise. The owner of hybrid is also the enterprise, and for community, third party. Okay, the community itself. Okay, so they have the main members of from every organization. They can have they can become the host for it. Okay, and they can get services. Okay, now we see hybrid, who are offering hybrid services, hybrid cloud services: Microsoft, Google, Amazon. Okay, they will give technical help, but the main owners will be the community. Okay, suitable for public is suitable for large enterprise. Okay, also large enterprise, mid, small and mid. Okay, and financial, health and legal companies. Okay, access, so public cloud is access through internet. Correct, that's correct. We cannot access Google Drive without internet. We need internet. Here we have intranet. Intranet means internet only, but secured one with the help of firewall. And apart from firewall, they can have VPN, virtual private network. Hybrid also will use intranet only, internet, but more private. Okay, internet is public. Okay, but this network will be private, but you will need they will also use internet, but they will have some private network which will need password to use. Okay, and they which is powered by VPN also. Here community will also use intranet and VPN. Okay, security is low. You can say it's fine, but uh, better security we have here in private hybrid community. Okay, here we have minimal level of security which is needed by a general user, okay, or public. Now private is most secured, hybrid moderate, and community is secured. It's fine. Okay, it's better. Better, at least better from public. Then cost. Public is cheapest to own, private is very high, hybrid is cost effective, community is also cost effective. Okay. Now if there is a network of health, means health hospital, there is a network of hospitals who are maybe different from different organizations, but this health facilities, they have a common cloud. Okay, so if it is a shared one, you have to pay less, and that's why it's cost effective. Owner, service provider, enterprise, once again this same point, I think. Okay, same point, almost same. Reliability, no, actually it's not same. Owner is not same, but host, host means server. The means, you can say control of the server. Okay, control of the server and owner. And now here reliability, moderately reliable, very high reliability, medium to high, and very high. Users, who are the users, organization, public, individuals like us. So organizations and individuals can use public cloud. Private cloud is used by business organizations, hybrid is also used by business organizations, and community is used by community members. Scalability, okay, increasing or decreasing the features or usage, that is scalability. So here scalability is very high. Okay, very flexible, flexibility is very high. Here it's limited. Correct, only the people from that organization can use, that is why it's less flexible. Okay, then hybrid, very high, once again like public only, because it is having advantages of both. And community, it's limited. Okay, so if it is owned by a network of hospitals, only that network will own. Okay, some another profession cannot own space in that cloud, okay, or the server. So here we come to the end of this topic, quite lengthy topic, that is cloud computing. Okay, it's easy to understand, but depending upon the user, type of user, and the requirement, nature of requirement, it is having various deployments and various models that was there to understand. And I think so I gave an attempt to make you understand. All right, so if you like this explanation, please share with your friends, please subscribe the channel, and if you need explanation on any other topics, please mention in the comments. I will definitely try my best to make it simple while giving the explanation. So, thank you very much. And the lesson is not over. We have two more topics, artificial intelligence and 5G. Okay, so the videos will be available for them also. Thank you once again. I'm very, very thankful to all the viewers. Thank you very much.